Well, hello, and a fairly bright Wednesday. Another day with a little sunshine, a little more than we expected, too, as of yesterday, so we won't complain about that. But clouds will continue to gradually increase through the day today. Ahead of the next system that brings some showers for tomorrow, we've got an area of deepening low pressure to the south where most of the action will be, but another wave coming through the middle and upper layers of the atmosphere that'll touch off some showers late tomorrow. But it does look like mainly southern Minnesota, south of the Twin Cities, stands to see a little bit more in the way of precip tomorrow. Nobody's going to get a lot, at least not a lot widespread tomorrow. But as we head through the afternoon, we'll see some scattered showers, maybe some thunder. And because south central Minnesota could see a couple of those thunder showers, that's where we could see some isolated higher rainfall amounts. But most of us are going to stay under a quarter inch of total rainfall through the day tomorrow. But again, you see Mankato, Albert Lee, Rochester, some of those areas stand to see a little bit more. Otherwise, the pockets are going to be fairly scattered, fairly light. So definitely not an all-day rain on Thursday. That kind of activity probably comes in for the weekend. We've got a more widespread, slow-moving, more vigorous storm system with more moisture here for the weekend. So Friday night into Saturday, we're going to have waves of rain, even some thunder, and probably a narrow area of snow on the backside, mainly in the Dakotas, though. I don't think Minnesota will see much out of that, but we could see some substantial rainfall amounts, and we don't really need it at this point. We're still making up the deficit from last year, but we've erased a lot of the drought. But where we really don't need it is the Red River Valley, and that's where we could see some of the highest amounts. But everything in yellow, that's a widespread 1 to maybe 2 inches of precip total over the weekend. And again, on top of those areas that are already at flood stage for most of the Red River. In fact, some of the red and purple areas, that's some moderate to major flood stage up the whole Red River Valley. And with that 1 to 2 inches of water falling on top of the Red River Basin, that could be an issue. So the forecast models for the rivers only take into account the next 24 hours of precip. So you see it cresting today probably, and then coming down slowly as we head into the weekend, but that doesn't take into account that weekend rain. So that 1 to 2 inches of water could push those levels up again. So we'll be watching the Red River pretty carefully. And as we look ahead to May, this isn't news, but people are asking me every day about warmth. It does look a little more likely than not that we'll see cooler than normal temperatures for May, because the start of May will probably be chilly, just as we've seen through April. So this is looking at all the different models. The red dash line is normal, and you can see most of the models stay below that until we head into the second week of May. That's when you start to notice a shift towards normal. So the blue here, this is averaging all those models together. Again, below the normal, which is in orange. But as we head into the second week of May, we're closer to normal, which by that point is in the mid to upper 60s. So it looks like we'll see at least some consistent normal and even some above normal temperatures after next week. And stay tuned. I'm going to have a write-up that you will see with Bring Me the News here over the next couple of days as to why we'll see that shift, why April's been so cold, and why the summer could be pretty hot. But looking ahead at the next 2 weeks, the thing to note here is notice the pockets of below normal temperatures disappear 10 days to 14 days from now. So some shifts in the northern hemisphere as far as that. And both of those, believe it or not, are warmer than normal. Even right now, we just happen to be seeing one of the cold pockets in the hemisphere. So about 49 today. We could even hit 50 thanks to that little extra sunshine. Tomorrow, probably not really any sun. Clouds, but again, not raining all day. 40s primarily with a few showers around, and then Friday will be near 60. We'll squeeze in a mainly dry day. Could have 1 or 2 showers, and then the weekend does look pretty wet, especially Saturday. Sunday, those showers become more widely scattered. Temperatures still below normal in the 50s, but each one of these rainfalls at least is getting a little warmer. And then again, that trend towards warmer temperatures by next weekend as we transition to the second week of May.